The sun had just begun to peek over the horizon, painting the sky in soft morning hues.
The air was still cool and crisp as Yellow Duck and his best friends White Goose, Green Drake, and Old Turtle bustled about, preparing for their grand journey to the island of Lombok. Come on, everyone! It's already 6 in the morning. Let's get going before our plane takes off without us, chirped Yellow Duck excitedly. We're all set, replied White Goose. Tickets, suitcases, and snacks are all packed and ready.
With hearts full of excitement and a quiet prayer for a safe trip, they set off for the airport.
During the journey,
they couldn't stop dreaming about the magnificent Mount Rinjani and the enchanting beaches they were about to see.
Upon arriving at the airport, Yellow Duck gathered his friends close. Friends, before we take to the skies, let's take a moment to pray for a safe and smooth journey. Sighed softly.
They all bowed their heads and whispered, Amen.
Soon, the plane was lifting off the ground, climbing gently into the air. Through the windows, they watched fluffy white clouds drift by like giant cotton balls.
A few hours later, the pilot's voice came over the speaker.
Welcome to Zainadine, Abdul Majid International Airport,
Lombok. As they stepped out of the airport, a friendly civet was waving at them.
He wore a moss green vest and held beautiful flower necklaces in his paws. Welcome to Lombok, my dear friends. My name is Rinjani, the civet. Yellow Duck beamed with joy. Wow! It's so wonderful to finally meet you in person, Rinjani. Rinjani placed a fragrant flower necklace around each of their necks. The sweet scent was a refreshing welcome to the island.
They all hopped into a jeep that Rinjani had arranged.
The winding road took them toward the base of Mount Rinjani.
Stay drop! The air grew cooler and the trees became lusher and denser. The air here is so fresh, exclaimed White Goose. Old Turtle took a deep, satisfying breath. Ah!
I haven't breathed air this fresh since I was young.
When they arrived at the foot of the mountain, Rinjani's family welcomed them with open arms into their simple, cozy wooden house. Rest well tonight, Rinjani said warmly.
Tomorrow, our big climb up Rinjani begins. The next morning was bright and clear. Dewdrops still clung to the leaves, and the gentle song of a Rinjani Shop's owl filled the air. Good morning, adventurer. My song is here to give you strength for your climb, it chirped. Thank you, little owl. Your voice is so soothing, replied Yellow Duck. Suddenly, a Timor hawk swooped down from the clear blue sky, its broad wings spread wide. I will accompany you on your climb. From up high, I can spot the safest path for you. Step by step, they began their ascent up the mountain trail. A cool breeze blew through the trees, and the earthy smell of soil and leaves filled them with energy. Come on, friends. We can definitely make it to the top, encouraged Yellow Duck, breathing steadily.
They took short breaks to drink water and admire the breathtaking scenery.
Suddenly, a voice called out from behind them. Yellow Duck, wait for me!
Yellow Duck turned around, puzzled.
Whose voice is that? It was Rinjani the civet, running to catch up with them, carrying bananas and honey to boost their energy.
After a long and challenging journey, they finally reached the summit of Mount Rinjani.
Before them lay the stunning blue crater lake, Sagara Enoch, glittering as it reflected the sky.
Oh my! It's absolutely beautiful, said White Goose, tears of joy in her eyes. All our hard work has paid off. This is incredible, Yellow Duck exclaimed. Together, they planted a flag that read Yellow Duck's friendship at the very top. The wind whistled, making the flag flutter proudly. Hooray for friendship! They all cheered in unison.
After descending the mountain,
Yellow Duck and his friends continued their adventure to Singagi Beach. Small waves danced on the shore, and the afternoon sun cast a golden glow across the water.
I want to go for a swim, Yellow Duck quacked happily. Just then, a Timor deer emerged from behind a tree. Hello, friends. I'm the Timor deer. Welcome to Sangagi Beach.
They spent the rest of the day playing in the water and building sand.
later, they crossed over to Gili.
There, watched the sunset, shared laughter, and gazed at the calm blue sea.
This is an adventure I will never forget for the rest of my life, Yellow Duck said, his heart full.
That night on Gili Troangan, they gathered around a crackling campfire. The Timor hawk told stories about the starry Lombok sky. Rinjani the civet sang a joyful tune, and the Rinjani Shope's owl mimicked the gentle sound of the waves.
Yellow Duck smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace and happiness.
Thank you! Lombok, and thank you, my friends. Our friendship is as beautiful as the stars in the sky tonight. And so concluded the adventure of Yellow Duck and his friends in Lombaka, journey filled with beauty, togetherness, and the true meaning of friendship. Thanks for joining us on this amazing journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures.